Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue to keep an eye on the medical status of Tommy Dreamer. Stay tuned to our social and digital platforms for any updates. There's no other way to put it. Crazy Steve needs to be stopped.
An incredibly uncomfortable scenario there with Crazy Steve.
Allow me to reintroduce ourselves. My name is Alpha Bravo. This here is Dirty Dango. This man has something to get off of that big burly chest of his. Tell him what you're thinking, Double D. Man, do I hate pro wrestling.
So glad Dango was able to enlighten all of us.
You learn something new every week with him. That's what I love.
I learned next to nothing from Dango.
His tag team partner, Jake Something.
We've learned a lot about this something. Jake Something, as of late, has been on fire, and especially in a recent matchup defeating Dirty Dango as a part of Impact's 1000 episode celebration. But the stipulation for this match is unique, to say the least. It's a 10-person tag team matchup. The winning team will face off in a 5-way matchup next week to determine the number 1 and number 20 spots in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory.
And their tag team partner from Nashville, Tennessee, the world-class maniac, KiLynn.
And Tom, the nature of this match, as you just laid it out, offers up a lot of opportunities for strange bedfellows in this matchup. You might just have to team with the world-class maniac himself, Eric Young.
And remember, the winner of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory will get an Impact title shot of their choosing anytime, anywhere over the next year. And maybe this year at Bound for Glory, it'll be Eric Young winning the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Perhaps focus on his 3rd Impact World Championship, but there are a lot of things first, Ray Walt, that have to happen. As I mentioned moments ago, the winning team here in this 10-person tag battles next week in a 5-way matchup. The winner of next week's matchup gets number 20, the coveted last spot in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Meanwhile, the loser, the person who gets pinned next week, gets the first spot in the Call Your Shot match. Will have to run the entire gauntlet to win the title shot.
And you know, Tom, I was talking about some strange bedfellows in this matchup. We saw Jody threaten KiLynn King, already kind of arguing. KiLynn King has been very accusatory towards Threat for taking out what she thinks taking out Taylor Wilde.
And the lead up to Emergence, the same night as Emergence, and a tag made KiLynn King is legal. Oh, and yep, things are not okay between Threat and King. No shock there. Dango goes after King, and you do not want to mess with one half of the coven.
Free shot. KiLynn King offering Dirty Dango.
And Dango tags Champagne Singh.
A guy named Champagne will take a shot.
Oh,
look at this, Tom.
Shera's tagged in the matchup. Remember, just a few weeks ago, we saw Team 3D reunite for the first time in 7 years. They were in competition against the Daisy Hit Squad. That was Rohit Raju returning that night to team with Champagne Singh. So imagine how Shera felt that Singh went out there in competition without him.
I think he feels just fine about it, Tom. Oh, you were about to think you sounded so smart, you dummy. Oh, look at this. I love to see the brotherhood.
They're on opposite teams tonight, though.
Brothers can't fight. Brothers got a hug.
If you lose this matchup, there's no guarantee you even make it into Call Your Shot. And Eric Young trying to say, hey, you guys should get in there and fight each other. So here's the tag. Threat is legal against Champagne Singh. Which of these two teams will get closer to getting into the Call Your Shot gauntlet match at Bound for Glory? This match continues picture in picture. And this match continues a 10-person tag team matchup. The winning team moves on to a 5-way bout next week to determine the number 1 and number 20 spots in the Call Your Shot gauntlet match at Bound for Glory.
There's a lot on the line. So that's the funny thing about this for anyone watching. Even if your team wins, you still have the potential, if you're in that match, that 5-way next week, you could still end up at number 20, the worst spot to be in. Excuse me, at number 1.
Number 20, yes.
Number 1, the worst spot to be in for the Call Your Shot.
And Dango goes all the way over the top rope here to step in against Jody Threat. He tagged in when he had to face KiLynn King, said he didn't want any part of that. I guess he wants to face the Wild Child.
Willing to try again.
Oh, come on! And the distraction on the outside by Alpha Bravo. And then Bravo's got his boot on the throat of Threat. Dango's got the attention of the official. This is ridiculous.
Anything to get an opportunity, a chance at that number 20 spot in the Call Your Shot gauntlet. Dango knows what's on the line.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh!
And we are in Memphis, Tennessee, Graceland Live, the home of the King, Elvis Presley. May he rest in peace. I guarantee you he's rolling over in his grave.
Hail to the King, baby, because he's in the ring. The King is in the ring.
King Dango tees off on Threat.
With hips that would make Elvis proud, baby. Oh, and a shout to another King there.
Going for, and stopped by Threat.
Dango's a little loopy there.
And a tag made. Jordynne Grace is legal and rushes after Jody Threat to prevent a tag there by Myers.
And immediately taking control back of Jody Threat here does the Juggernaut.
And now, Brian Myers legal into the matchup.
And immediately taking Grace off her feet.
Self-proclaimed Mr. 1000 goes after the Juggernaut. Imagine if Brian Myers gets closer to an Impact World title shot. We know Moose has a Feast or Fire briefcase that guarantees him a future Impact World title shot. The most professional wrestling gods could be both in the Impact World title picture.
What a glorious scene that would be. One of the greatest teams we have, with opportunities at championship gold.
Now KiLynn King legal in here against Jordynne Grace. And Grace reaching out. This 10-person tag team matchup continues. We're heading back to Access TV for more in Memphis. And we are back here. This is a 10-person tag team matchup here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. The winning team will move on to next week, a 5-way matchup to determine the number 1 and number 20 spots in the Call Your Shot gauntlet match, which will go down at Bound for Glory 2 weeks from Saturday live in Chicago.
A lot of BFG implications in this one.
The strength of Jordynne Grace getting some comeuppance there on Brian Myers. And now look at Grace. Grace wants Bully Ray.
And we've seen these two go nose-to-nose before, Tom.
And a tag made in the lead up to Hard to Kill earlier this year. Bully Ray and Jordynne Grace squared off in a tag team matchup. Bully Ray was content to torment Jordynne Grace for much of the match.
And now Grace.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, trying to get Bully Ray up.
Bully Ray able to counter it out though.
And dumping Jordynne Grace.
And now Tan once again taking time to revel in it.
And Bully going for the elbow drop. drop. Grace gets out of the way, and in comes Eric Young.
Maybe a little bit too much time reveling in it as the world-class maniac turns things up a notch or 10.
Two former Impact World Champions, Young and Bully. And now Young's going up top as patented elbow drop. And Shera slows up Young. The official never saw the involvement. There's Shera.
Hey, that's some great teamwork. Yeah, Brian Myers had the official. Shera does the deed. This may not be a regular team, a ragtag group of strange bedfellows over here, but that was some great teamwork.
Double suplex there. King is legal on Young. Cover to advance her team to next week. And a kick out. And remember what's at stake in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory. The winner gets a guaranteed Impact title shot of their choosing anytime, anywhere over the next year. And then next week in the 5-way matchup, the winner gets the coveted number 20 spot. The last spot in the Gauntlet. The loser, whoever's pinned or submitted, has to start the Gauntlet at number 1.
And that's what I was saying too a little bit earlier. Even if you win here tonight and put yourself closer to that potential number 20 spot, you could still end up in that number 1 spot, the worst spot to be in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet.
Oh, and a drop kick there by Young levels Bully.
Now Young looking for an opening here, looking for a tag.
And a tag made. It's Jordynne Grace to meet Jody Threat.
Threat now here pummeling at the Juggernaut. The Wild Child is loose.
Oh! Down goes Threat. Jordynne Grace will return to Impact with authority at Victory Road. Finally getting a singles victory over a longtime rival, Deonna Purrazzo. Tag made.
I don't know if Grace saw it, though. I don't know if Grace is aware. She's not.
Off the spine buster. You're right. Was not aware of the blind tag made there by KiLynn. King. And King, wow, dumps her own teammate out of the ring.
And we know there's no love lost there between those two.
Oh! That kick to the head that slows up Grace. Uh-oh. Thinking about that neutralizer. Oh, back body drop by Grace. Grace makes the tag, and in comes Jake Something.
To meet Shera and levels the Indian Lion.
And now Jake Something with a sit-out power bomb. Boy, Bully Ray went up top. That was ill-advised.
Oh. Now more than ever, look out!
Oh! Bully Ray goes down hard.
And wait!
Oh, and Dango launched into the ring. Everybody's turning on their own partners.
I know there's bad blood there, but oh my God! Now Singh!
Something, yeah, bad blood with him and Dango, and Singh, wrong place at the wrong time.
Jake's something like an animal here.
Oh, and now Something launches Dango, and here's the truth of the matter. They're teammates tonight, but next week, it's every person for themselves.
Oh, it's down to Shera and Something.
Uh-oh. Oh, and caught into the void.
Cover!
Jake Something's team will advance to next week.
Here are your winners, Jordynne Grace, Eric Young, Champagne Singh, Jody Dango, and Jake Something.
So next week, Something's team will compete in a 5-way matchup. The winner gets the number 20 spot. The loser gets the number 1 spot in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory.